And welcome back. This is your man Warrior. And yeah, I'm actually on YouTube, not Twitch today. This is going to be a relatively quick video. I wanted to go over ground war assault battles. Now, a lot of you know ground war assault battles, know how to do it and all of that. This is not about how to do ground war assault battles. I think everybody kind of knows the teams and all of that on how to do those. What this has to do is mods. And the thought process behind why you would refresh these bottom ones. A lot of people, I've said you should refresh these, just kind of shake their head and say, boy, this is a real waste of 225 crystals. I could spend that same amount of crystals approximate and go get speed mods, or I could go and get, offense mods or whatever. Like, why would I waste them on health mods when they give me health mods for free? And I could go get them, and they're just blue mods. They're not even that good. And half the time I don't even get anything that slices, right? So why, Warrior, would I go and waste all my hard-earned crystals on these? And so I'm going to explain my thought process, my logic behind this, and you guys can agree or disagree. I hope that after I explain my position, that you guys will come to appreciate my position on this. 225 crystals, if you were to spend that, it's equivalent to a 50, a 50, a 50, and a 100, basically, right? It's about 250 crystals or 4 refreshes. When you spend those 4 refreshes, you're going to get around approximate 30-ish mods, and most of them are going to be white. Most of your mods are going to be white. Now, you might get 1 or 2 purple and or gold that drop when you farm for mods, and you can slice those, but most of the time they're not good. And so the vast majority are going to be white. You might even get a green here or 2, but the vast majority, again, are going to be white. So what are you going to have to do with all those mods once you purchase them? Well, you're going to have to slice those mods. That's right. You're going to have to slice those mods. With this event, you don't have to slice these mods. They give these mods to you in blue already. So they're not white, they're not green, they're already halfway there. Oh, we're halfway there. That's right. And so what we're talking about is they're giving you a bunch of mods already sliced halfway. So this is a big deal because you don't have to get a bunch of mod slicing material, and you're only having to pay the $225 to get the mods. You don't have to then spend additional crystals to slice them from white to green to blue to decide whether you want to keep them or not keep them. You've got them already in blue. You can discover with very minimal crystal investment or credit investment whether they're worthy or not. And then if they're not, you can sell them. And if they are, you can keep them. But with mods, you have to, with the other mods, you have to roll them up and decide whether you want to keep them or not. And if they roll speed, you have to then continue to invest in them, hoping they pop. And then by the time they hit blue, if they're not good, then you have to sell them. There's a lot of slicing material you're going to invest. Now, yeah, spending crystals to get slicing materials, because people have to farm slicing materials. So you're going to spend crystals to get your mods, and you'll spend crystals to get your slicing materials. With this, you already start at blue. Now, the second argument is, okay. So if I do this, it might save me some crystals on slicing up to blue, but they're health mods, Warrior. They're health mods. Why in the world would I want health mods? Well, let me just show you the top 4 rows of Warriors mods. Let's ignore the very top row because these are characters like Kiadi Mundi, who's not finished, Ugnaught, who's not, he's up there for a different purpose. We'll start with my GLs. My top 4 rows, GLs, Gas, Darth Vader, Commander Luke Skywalker, you know what I mean, Rey, Jedi Training General Grievous, Grandmaster Yoda. We're talking big characters, right? 14 of these 20 characters have health mod sets on them. 14. You got Kylo Ren, Sith Eternal Empire, Jedi Master Kenobi, Rey, Luke Skywalker, literally every single one of these guys up there who is a GL has a health set. General Skywalker does not, Vader does not, but Luke does. Commander Ahsoka does. Revan does. Jedi Knight Revan does. Luke does. Padme does. Fives does. General Grievous does. Yoda does. Like, are you getting the picture? Now, part of this is some of these characters, most of these characters need health. The other part of this is I've been following my own advice and I've been getting really good mods. And if you're going to build a mod set, you want to use good mods. And so part of it is I've had some really good luck with health mods. And part of it is these characters need health. But 14 of 20 characters in my top are using health sets. So it's safe to say you can't have enough health mods. So if we're saying health mods you can't have enough of, and you're going to spend crystals to get mods and then spend crystals to slice mods, it is safe to assume you're actually going to save crystals in the long run by starting not at the white level, but at the blue level to take a gander or a peek at the mods that you're getting from this event. So I would professionally recommend that you all get the refreshes on those first two levels, and you don't have to be anything. You could be free to play and do this because they're the very first two levels that you can refresh, and they're at 200 crystals, which this event doesn't come around very often, maybe once a month or twice a month. And so then you can go to health. Now, I am going to really quick just slice a few. I have no idea if these are going to be good or not. I have no idea. We are still going to be at the mercy of RNG, because RNG is still going to slap us in the face and say, yes, you're going to get good mods, or no, you're not going to get good mods. We have no idea, but we're going to slice, and we're going to just slice what I got today so far. I haven't done my refreshes yet, but I am going to do my refreshes and get more. But we're just going to slice and see what I get to see. Now, you only have to go to 6, which is only 18,000 credits, just to discover and see if we get speed. And you can go through them pretty quickly and decide and see if you get anything worthy of anything. The beauty is I don't have to spend to get. Now, if it is showing speed like this, you can go straight to 12 to get your rolls to see if you get anything. Now, my rule of thumb is with a blue mod, you should have at least 8 speed or better, or you can just sell it. That's my own personal opinion, but that's what I'm looking for. Now, this one has health and health on a health. So if you were going to put this on a tank or something, this might actually be worthy to keep. It might be an exception to my rule. Let's keep going because this, we're just going to make a pretty quick video out of this. I just want to roll a few of these, but we're just going to see what I get. But the beauty is when I do mod farming throughout the week, I constantly have to spend credits on the other material to upgrade from white to green to blue. And it is so expensive, you guys. It is so expensive that this saves me so much of that material, that it is really, really nice to be able to come in here and get just a fresh amount of mods that I do not have to do that with. Not that I need accuracy, but of course accuracy is going to be the one that pops. We're just going to keep going. Crit avoidance. Now, if you guys do this, leave in the comments down below that you do this. I'm just curious who else spends a couple hundred crystals to refresh this to get the extra health mods, and if they see a value in this. And if you don't, why not? I just got a 10 speed. This rolled another. I started with 5, got 5, so there's 10. And currently I haven't done the refresh yet, but from the initial, I got a 10 speed, and it's only blue, and it's at 10 speed already. And so this is a good start to a mod, of course. This one is a speed arrow, so we're going to go straight to 15 with it. See if we can get any others before I end this live stream for the day. But I just wanted to check these out, and then I'm going to refresh here in just a little bit, and I'm going to go do this all over again. Again, I feel like it's one of the best 200 refreshes in the game offered to date. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten a 16, 18, 19, 20 mod out of this 200 refresh. I literally just got a 13 speed mod, a 10 speed mod, and I haven't even done my refresh yet. I'm telling you, this is, if you can get 3 or 4 good mods, and I know people will say, well, but offense is good and speed sets are good. You're right. Those sets are more important as your primary set, but every single character is going to need a primary set and a secondary set to be put on. And I can tell you, almost every character, you can default apply a health secondary set to their offense set, to their speed set, to their crit damage set, to their defense and defense, to their tenacity and tenacity, to whatever you're doing, you can apply a health set and you can give them. And if you can get some good speed, 13, 15, 16 out of a few of these mods, the 200 crystal refresh, I can guarantee will be worth it. So that's all I have for today. I wanted to tell you why I feel these are worth it. One, 75% of the top end characters, for me anyway, utilize these health mods. I feel like they're super important. You can't have enough of them. And 2, the refresh saves you the need to have to slice them from white to green to blue. You can just get them at blue right off the bat. I hope this helped you all. And as always, make sure you keep your gaming on, Warrior.